The fuck? What? I physically didn't put. Okay. And the phone's playing silly bits. Fucking contacts. Well done.
Thank you.
Hey, so I guess that's three. Fucking guy. Suck on that, dickhead. Dickhead. Literally shot him and it didn't go out.
Hey.
You okay?
Yep, fine. Nav said he'll be on, well, whenever he was the last one, he said he'd be on in an hour, so. Yeah, are you? That's a bit of a stupid question, but still.
Yeah, I'm alright to a point. I'm very sure this just hasn't really been kind of on and off for the last couple of days. It's kind of kicking in as we speak. That and I'm more or less out of
Coming
it.
from
It's, you know, when you just get out of the shower, it's just like, feel so relieved, but then you sit there for about 10 minutes and you know that your body heat's just naturally warm, combine that with the heat around you and you can feel your armpits starting to sweat.
you do actually.
And then you wonder why the fuck did I get in the shower?
No. Huh? What do you want? Rainbow.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. Oh, that's nice. DK playing up again. Oh, you camping bitch. Alright, there's one up there.
Oh, she's talking about 4 times. Needed.
That's brilliant. A fucking green little camping car. Oh, that does it. I fucking love it. I'm fucking in scratch.
working on joining Death, but I didn't want to join because I was trying to play ranked. Hey, press the Discord. It's joinable.
I've lost track of what we've done. Frontline. Frontline.
Domination and hardpoint.
And then hardpoint, ever. I think we've done hardpoint, yeah.
Split. Oh, different time. Yeah. 2 domination, 1 frontline.
Yeah, that's right. And if there's anyone that wants to come in, or think you'd want to come in, actually, hang on. Oh fuck, where's that perk? Hang on, where is he? There he is. Yeah man, you bastard. Jump in. Jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in. You peasant. Alright, don't jump in. Suck you. Fucking camera. Oh, you're dead, motherfucker. You're dead. I'm fucking warm now. You're dead. Fucking camera. You're trying to really get on my nerves now. Fucking warned you. Look at her go.
Thank you.
Oof.
Actually quite proud. It's the Maddox. Luke, nothing on. Just wanted to try it in MP because I don't think I've ever tried it in MP. I have, but a couple of years ago. So
I was thinking that looked a bit familiar. Why don't
NBR.
I want to know is why in the fuck is this still putting a fucking MP 5mm or a 5 MW laser on? I've taken the damn thing off. I've attached the stop on that. The fucking thing is
Which one did you have it on?
well,
PDW?
yeah, PDW 57. I literally had taken the laser off last night. Yesterday. Or this morning, however you want to put it. And the fucking thing is still on there. I've got two loadouts that has it on. I could have sworn I had taken it off both of them. It's here 5 days. Malata. See if we can get them. D, if there's anyone you want to bring in, by all means.
One's
China.
camping in the corner. Fuck's sake.
So I really hate this M16 right now.
Useless for what you're trying to ask it to do.
Yo, motherfucking ass. And then there's fuck you, watermelon.
Oh, look at that. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well done to you too. 15, 10.
Apocalypse, Candor, Roswell Express, Mindbreaker Vacant, Miami Circus, Reclaim Dome, Diesel Rush, It's possible.
I wondered who you were talking to.
Who am I talking to?
No, you and Death and Team Chat. I didn't realise you two were talking because I don't get notifications come up when it's in the team.
Nobody does. It's just a check because I know Death oftentimes. And I hadn't seen it at first since the single message.
Alright, thanks.
Thanks to you.
I don't get what he was on about on that one. That was amazing. No idea. Shit. Don't know. I love the music score. What music?
What was amazing was the round we got really, really bad. Love the music score was in response to your background music. That was close. Yeah. I think that was when you nearly beat him on free for all. Well done. Maddox, etc. Me. Next is you.
Okay. They made a gongo line for you. What the hell's a gongo line? And I haven't got any background music on.
You did. It was, I think you went into events or something, and it was, yeah. When you got the triple kill. Again, you did.
Oh, there you go. What's a gongo?
What is a gongo line?
Gong.
I'm looking it up.
Oh, okay. Yep, I got you now. I've never heard that kind of phrase before. So I struggle with
Congo.
Congo. Okay. Congo, not gongo.
Oh, wait.
Congo.
Ah, come on. Isn't it like 14? It's close enough. That was when I was 14. Were people dancing alone? Congo, kid, Congo. I probably didn't know that I was rolling though.
That's what threw me off. Like gongo. What's a gongo?
No,
Congo.
I looked it up and couldn't find it.
Congo makes sense, but gongo, I got no idea.
Come on.
I'm not a dancer. You got more.
Does sound like gongo.
You've got more chance of me singing than me dancing, and that's coming from someone that's actually salsa'd and waltzed. You've got more chance of me singing than you have got me in any chance of hell and back me dancing. I don't care if it's to save my life, but I'm not dancing. You know, so I wouldn't really know that too much about dancing or movements or this and that and the other. But Congo makes sense. More fun for
Oh my gosh, Johnny. The best thing happened earlier. In the game. Half an hour playing. And then also another friend of mine, Sean. And I got shot by a character named Patrick. But then Nav got shot by a character named SpongeBob. It was perfect. And in the comments or in the chat, we were on about just talking in general about Patrick and asking for the Krabby recipe and Krabby Patty recipe. It's the greatest experience ever. Into a conversation with Patrick.
Baby, I can't hear anything apart from the gun shot. Tell me in a bit.
I win.
Get the dog tag.
Headshot.
Alright, now what was that about, Patrick?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not important.
Well, whatever it was, it's funny you say about that, because I did see something about Mr. Krabs and a Krabby Patty on, I think it was you actually, on Instagram.
Was yeah, there's no correlation. It was just irony that came up on Instagram and I posted it. No, it was in the game. Sean and a friend and I were playing, and Nav joined. Nav joined. And we played a few games, and then we came across these players in Search and Destroy named... Well, I just came across one called Patrick, and I asked Patrick, like, from SpongeBob, and then he was like, yep. And then Nav ended up getting shot by a character called SpongeBob. So, yeah, Patrick and SpongeBob. Both.
I wonder,
and then we joined them in the...
I wonder who was Squidward. I wonder who was Mrs. Puff. And I wonder who caught the crab.
Well, Sean claimed to be the crab, Mr. Crab. I got to be the squirrel. And Nav didn't say which one he wanted to be. I think he said he wanted to be Plankton. So yeah, then they joined us, and that was awkward.
See, now you know why you're with the Scorpion and not Sean. And then now being Plankton.
It's perfect. I made a penguin joke yesterday. What was it? Oh yeah, I shouldn't kill him in his own home because of his short little legs. It was funny at the time. Oh god, death.
He keeps tapping in and then he runs out. Make up your mind, Death.
See you. Oh wait, gotta take a food break. See you in like 20 minutes. Oh, didn't see that.
And then you being Sandy.
Name.
That's like saying you're Padme to my Anakin Skywalker. I hate sand.
I made that reference earlier and nobody got it. I hate sand. It's rough and coarse.
There's every.
If I had said that to my best friend, I would have got a 30-minute lecture as to how important that line actually is.
Oh, I hate sand for two reasons. One, you get it in your eyes, you get it in your hair. It's a bitch to try and get out or to make it less scratchy. The other reason is the fact that when you're wearing your bitch fucking shoes and you decide to then go onto a beach and you're wearing Converses, them in itself are a fucking nightmare to undo. Let alone wearing football socks and skinny jeans. Not a good combo. And even when you think you've emptied the shoes, you still feel the fucking sand in your socks the next time you go out. Because all of it is still in the shoes somehow. I hate sand. That and the fact that anytime you have dogs on the beach and that you know that when someone's laid down, you know for a fact some dog has pissed and shat on it. Oh.
Yellow snow and all that. Oops, sorry.
Well, it's not orange for a reason. Yeah, there's a snow cone in snow cone joke about that in Monsters Inc. Isn't there? Snow cone? Yeah. Don't worry, it's organic. Ooh. Yellow snow cone? Yep, I bet it is. Freshly made and my own special ingredient. That's what I love about the Evans in that sense. Yeah, you tend to go out for a meal every now and then that says homemade. I don't want homemade. If I wanted homemade, I would have stayed at home. That's why I'm here, because I don't like the shit at home.
I honestly don't go out that much, so I can't. I don't think I've ever come across that homemade thing.
That's because you're a cave hermit.
Perhaps.
You know the kitchen and you know the bedroom. Sometimes.
My family actually joked about getting me a kettle for my room.
Oh god.
I should have taken them up on that offer.
That's sad. You can have a kettle,
I don't.
at least have a fridge.
At least have a what was?
I said having a kettle in your room, that's just sad. If you're gonna do that, at least get a fucking fridge and put it in there as well.
It was during COVID, to be fair.
Well, to be fair,
But yeah.
with that said, some places the bedroom and the kitchen is pretty much one in the same.
Unless we disagree.
Oh no, because some places only have a one room thing in it, and if it's an open plan thing, it
Yeah,
really is the same
I didn't
thing
say
as
that,
the
but so.
thing. But I thought in some places it could be one in the same thing. I thought that was pretty obvious in that sense. What would you prefer? An open plan or a kind of more traditional feel?
Well, someone whose always main goal primarily has been to live in a city with an open plan apartment and then retire to the whole traditional malarkey. I am either or. But I've never really cared about actual properties. I feel like the design is the most important interior wise. I don't know. Yeah. Which is your preference?
See, I've been in both. I've been in open floor, or open house, and then I've been in kind of traditional, kind of section by section kind of thing. And all the doors, and like if you had like a kind of build your own home kind of thing out of Lego. That's basically what you would have if you then super glue all the parts together, chop it up so you had like block by block. But I've essentially had that. We've had like kitchen, hallway, dining room, living room, office, bedroom. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, just chunk. And then I've also had in a way the same thing, but more in an open plan kind of feel. And I've had that in both flats and bungalows and houses, all in the same. So I think ideally in the long run it would have to be a house. Just in the sense of my shit alone, would easily take up a full bedroom.
Oh fuck.
If not 2, if you were to put like a couple of boxes in the corner, or up on a shelf, or more. Yeah, like if you had like a wardrobe, put shit up on the top, and then everything.
Can you pause?
Else.
Sorry, maybe can you just hold that thought just for a second? I need to text someone else to tell someone about something.
Yeah.
To help someone. It just.
Yeah. I miss her already. Just a wee bit.
Okay.
She back again.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think realistically it would end up, you know, and it's funny actually because I was having a similar conversation with the folks earlier or yesterday about certain things. But no, I realistically it would end up being a house, or at least having like a 4 bedroom type thing. So you had the master's room, the kids' room, and a spare room. So 3 to 4 kind of thing. But if you have kids or this and that and the other, then you'd have to have 3 minimum. But realistically, as long as I've got a place that I can kind of hide and kind of escape into, and like call it fuck off room, you know, and just a place to put stuff, whether it be a spare room or a garage or whatever it was. I really big enough that you can move about in, and that you've got a little bit of space and leeway to do shit too, in that sense, and to really be able to feel comfortable enough in the long run. Everything else really is like that's what you make it.
This is a bit of an issue.
I'm relatively easygoing as long as there's enough space there for me, enough space there for the one I'm with.
Muted.
And
Muted.
the cats.
Are you still there?
Yep.
Again, a little bit of an issue because I have quite a few books and definitely intend to get a hell of a lot more.
So that would just be something that you, like I said, within the confines of knowing exactly what you like, what is doable, what's able to maintain, and everything else. As long as you have enough room to kind of put shit everywhere, you're fine. Well, guys, knowing women that read and everything else, you don't look at a drawer or cupboard or something like that to put in the books anyway, and everything else you kind of put in another room or something like that. So, but again, it really does depend on the layout of the house and how much room you have.
Kirky. This is a bit of a thing. I have a 31-year-old suicidal friend living in America, and I don't know what to do. The simple reason that I don't know this man well enough to help him, and I can't get in contact with his 2 other friends. What the fuck do I do?
Well, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do in this scenario. And in a way, it's not. I'm gonna be brutally harsh here, and I'm not.
It's not my place.
And you know me, I'm very respectful, but at the same time, I'll just say it how it is. But this is gonna come across
Not my
really
place.
harsh. It's not for you to.
Maybe have I been muted?
No, you haven't. Why do you keep thinking
No,
I've muted you?
Oh,
Because you said that a few
because
times now, and it's starting to get a
the
bit
comment of
annoying.
mute them has really started to get on my nerves as why. Mute her. My fucking fault. That's stuck in my mind and has not left, and so I'm just convinced that you do often.
No, the only time I mute anyone is when there's so much fucking feedback coming through. And that's normally due to about 4 people having their mics on at the same time. Now, I get it's easier said than done when you're on Facebook or something like that, but when you're on here, when you turn the microphone off, you then have to boost everything else up on all the other volumes, and that can take longer than what it's need to do. So for me, instead of saying, can everyone turn their mics off when they're not talking, it's just easier for me to block them and then kind of go from there. Now I've forgotten what I was saying there. So thanks for that.
It's not my place. Can't help him. Oh, for God's sake. Not my place. Again, not my place. Can't do anything. That's basically what you're saying.
So aside from, yeah, you know me, I'm very respectful and this and that and the other, I'm very honest, but at the same time, they still come across as being really harsh. It's not your job to fucking care and sugarcoat for him and be that all the time, you know. He needs to, he or she, or whatever the fuck he goes under. He's got.
just been kicked out by his wife, who has been emotionally abusive for the past, 16 odd years. His children he's no longer allowed to see. The man's going through it. I can't find help. And if no one else is going to help him, then yes, I'm going to try to do so. Even if it makes no difference, at least there's a little bit of effort. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm heartless 90% of the time, but in shit situations like this, it's entirely different.
Can I now finish what I was about to say, or? It's not your job to be there and sugarcoat and be his fucking mum. At the same time, he's got to get through it because he wants to, while recognising that shit happens. And it happens, and it's not nice to go through, and it's easier said for someone to say it when they're not going through the thing that they're going through. I groundedly understand that. At the same time, he will get through it. Now, wife, kids, this and that and the other. Yeah, it sucks. But worrying about that instead of letting it grieve and taking time and talking to people around him is the only way he gets through it. But if he's not letting the people closest to him know,
Doesn't have that.
he's got to have a close friend or a work or someone like that.
Doesn't. He got they got pregnant young. He stayed because he's a good guy. He's been working 24/7. This I know. There's definite. He has no exits. Doesn't turn to alcohol. Doesn't even smoke.
Well,
He's literally living in his car. Yeah, he did it to himself in that sense. She could have gotten out. Felt obligated to stay.
and you can see why I said it's going to come across harsh. He's got to be the one to pull himself through it and find the reason and this and that and come to terms that it's going to suck for a while. At the same time, he stays. Now I get it, the kids, I understand that. But stand with a manipulative bitch. That's what he said, basically. He has himself to blame for not growing a pair of fucking balls and stand up and saying no. So that's on him. And he's got to come to terms with that before he moves on. Coming to terms with shit is the way that you heal. Knowing the fact that you can't do anything to change it. And that's where you have to accept it, but you don't have to agree with it. And he's got to do that. And he's got to start living for himself. Not for the wife.
Worst moment of your life, Johnny. You know yourself.
I can't hear you when you're moving, baby. You know that.
In the worst moment of your life, as I'm sure you are very much aware, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, but trying to live your life because you have someone else that needs you isn't living. You've got to live it for yourself. The only one who you need to be looking after is yourself. And that is a selfish thing. But you can't help someone else if you're on a fucking shit train. You know? And he's on that shit train. And he can't be looking after the kids. He can't be looking after everyone else. Because as harsh as it sounds, he's a danger to them. No, he's got to grieve, and he's got to kick himself up the arse. And it's going to take a few days, a couple of weeks, whatever the fuck it is. But he's got to put himself first. And say, fuck off, woman. Kid, you got to go somewhere else, but you can't be near me. Pardon me. Because if they recognise that he's not in a good place, they're going to love him and respect, or at least respect him in the long run for making the grown-ass decision to say, you can't be around me at the moment. Because if I can't look after myself, I sure as hell I'm not going to be able to look after you lot. And he's got to come to terms with that. Kill himself. I don't care. I don't know the guy. You don't know the guy properly. That's his decision. But he leaves the kids behind with someone who's manipulative and will raise them, possibly in not a good way. Now he wants the kids about, he wants to, kind of move on and feel better. He's got to go through that shit and kick himself up the arse, grow a pair of fucking balls, stand up to the people that's abused him throughout however long, and do the right thing and fight for something. But the only way he can do that is by getting through the shit and pulling through. And only he can do that for himself, not for anyone else. So where do you come into this? Well, easy. You tell him the truth. But you also be there and support him. If that's what he needs, a friend to talk sense and this and that, you be that person. But you can't sugarcoat anything, but there's ways how you can go about it. And that's the trick. Saying it right way is received to someone in a fragile state of mind, at the same time as being honest with them. That's the struggle. And as harsh as that sounds, that's the truth. We all have to go through that. especially when suicide doesn't work. So just be there for them, but just say it how it is. Alright. Someone take that fucking sniper. I'm looking down the fucking scope and the cunt in there. Anyway, how'd you meet someone up in America? Especially someone that you hardly
Met a
know.
British man. I met a British person. Said British person had an American friend, and an American friend had no. I met a British person. Said British person has an Australian friend, and an Australian friend has an American friend. So you played with Sean and Kirky before. Loud. Very loud. One swears a lot, one bitches a lot.
Oh, and that's one of them, is it?
One of their friends.
Oh, there you go. If they're friends, how did you get caught up in the mix?
I tried texting him. I tried to invite him in here. That's why.
Well, that didn't answer my question. How do you get caught up with the American friend when they're closer to him or her than you are?
Because I tried to invite him in here.
Oh, and he sent a message on here, I think.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound overly convincing.
Maddox, beautiful gun. Bitch. It's gonna be one of those games. should have executed you. Fine. But you are mine. No, you're on my team.
Someone take a fucking compound on the top.
Trying.
Keep leaving it to me and you. Where are you, bitch?
Charlie?
How the fuck did he not go there?
I don't know. I keep shooting him and he just will not die. It's only headshots that's taking him out.
Well, I popped him square in the fucking head at point blank range.
This is why I'm headshotting everyone. It's the only thing that actually works.
Oh, he's fucking coming. Alright.
Bitch! I mean, no, what the fuck? That was, what the fuck, Johnny, really?
Stop fucking for the harass and that and just kill the bitch. Stand there fucking looking at her.
You. Fuck you, it was an execution.
Yeah, well, you were doing that, my ass is fucking getting shot.
Yeah, all the same, by that same one, hence why I was executing them. Shot me in a few times consecutively, so hey presto. Sick.
I won't fuck you're gonna lose some fucking
It's not like we're
bitch
gonna
on the
win, this
top,
is me being
man.
realistic, so why not have a bit of fun?
So am I. You don't move this, we're losing it.
Fucking die already. That's my gun, you wanker. It's fair to say I'm a shit sniper. Fuck you, you bitch. Jesus, man.
Oh, fucking Charlie!
Ah, it's
Oh,
Master
fucking
and Charlie.
scanned
That's
it,
the big
God,
issue. Exactly why I was trying to do the execution. Because they keep shooting. That are actually good. Fucking dog. Namau. Fuck. Jesus Christ, you know, having a hard point in tails, it means actually capturing the hard point, since that's a concept that most of you can't grasp. Get the fucking thing.
Bye-bye.
So you fucking sergeant.
Was on the roof. That huge ass.
He's up the top again.
Yep, Charlie.
Pop off, Adrian. No, Adrian! I did it!
Come on, Neve. Oh, we can't do that much.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Nothing you do, you creep. $32, $36, $39. There's not really a correlation there.
There is.
2,
Captured objective.
8.
Yeah, my capture kills is what gives the boost. 1,125. You were 250 and CBSR is 156.
I'll find your secret. I'll get under the radar. fucking camera. Yeah, boy. I'm fine.
Didn't fancy a free for all in here.
I just hijacked. It's the second time I've got that bullshit map with free from. I'm just gonna do what you did for thing. I have no use for hijacks either. I need shipment and I enjoy shipment. So I'll keep that. But hijacked? Fuck no. Despise that map. It's worse than Armada's. I hate it so much. I love free from. I just don't enjoy that.
Yeah, you seem to come out of it more and more. And we're on free for all. Now, do you hate it because it's free for all on certain maps, or do you hate it because
Don't get cocky.
getting cocky is a genuine question. See, I don't.
You are going to win certain things,
See,
and
I don't have an ego to the point of what people think I do. I'm actually very
I
grounded.
think it's because you preach.
I don't preach. Do I look like the fucking religious type?
You do. Preaching doesn't need to be religious. You do preach. The way you say it's because you've got that wisdom. You automatically go into that preacher mode.
I don't.
And you always.
People ask for
I don't
advice, I
know,
do it. People try and put me down, I stand my
No.
ground. There's nothing preaching
I'm not
about.
faulting it. Again, I'm not faulting that. It's just when you say something and when you're explaining something properly, it does sound like you're preaching. And I don't mean the praise Jesus bullshit. I mean the
Sorry.
you say something. What?
Oh, you fucking turnip. Why is it
Okay.
I can have Coke, I can have lemonade, I can have fucking piss in a cup, and nothing flies in my fucking drink? As soon as I have rum, fucking flies in it. That's taking the piss as if
It's sweet.
fine.
They're attracted to the sweetness.
Yes, fucking sweet. There's my fucking balls in. That's bullshit. Fuck.
Have you not covered the lid?
Fucking cunt of a fly. I got 2 drinks left. That's one. This is why I hate summer. Bastard flying midgets and fucking blood-sucking demons.
Is that what you were picking out of your drink earlier? Your gambit, I think.
No, that's hair. Pepper. Fucking man's hair.
Yeah, do you cover your drink?
I tried to, but then that normally does more harm than good normally. Fucking midgets.
I haven't got like a coaster. Just to, you know.
Yeah,
Because I have the same issue often, so.
yeah, I don't like coasters.
Fair.
Besides, I've got all
You got
the.
it sorted?
Besides, I've got the bedroom door shut, fucking windows are shut. I shouldn't be having any fly in here. Look, the other morning, you know, when I visited the place now, I had all the doors and windows shut, and I still had about 18 fucking flies in the house. In the place. Killed about 9 of them, and there's still a load of bloody flies about. Look, they're fucking hibernating underneath the fridge or something. Ridiculous. No fucking prig or crevice that I can come into there. And that was all the fucking places. That's the end of it. You could land enough food and I'm kind of splitting a chunk of it. Not I'd still perfect. You can land in my fucking brain. Fucking bastard of a fly. It could be World War III, it could be World War IV, World War III, like fucking World War Z. I still wouldn't give a shit. But one fucking poncy ass fly lands in the drink and it's like World War fucking, you know, end of the world type of thing. Drop my fucking toe off, drop my hand off, I wouldn't care. Fucking fly land in it. You little fucking rotten bastard. There's not many things I actually genuinely enjoy, but having a quiet, peaceful, try to be quiet, peaceful drinking alone is one of them. Just to have a fucking fly in that, destroy that. It's the one thing that really does piss me off. Well, my own fucking business, and even though something as small as a pissing gnat will do my head in. I'm fucking made a big deal out of it, and if I had a fucking full bottle of bleeding rum in it. But I don't. I have an inch of left. Damn it. So
I know this is a serious thing,
I thought only
but it is quite funny on my end.
blood-sucking demons only came out at fucking night time during winter. Fucking Dracula season. I'm glad you find it funny, Snow. Fucking smoking you little ice capsicle. Yeah, don't turn you into a furry hat. No, don't you dare give me that fucking Puss in Boots look, and then you can go to fucking hell. Living with me for so long, mate, you probably living with me for so long, you probably will go to hell. Fuck it, I'll be the king, you can be my jester.
That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, if I'm not the king, I'll be the jester. I know my place is set. That or I'll be the hellhound. I'll be free.
Oh, please do.
Oh, you always did like it doggy style, didn't you, sweetheart?
Fucking hell. Alright.
You weren't
can you please
expecting
put on
that,
free
right?
call again?
You weren't expecting that.
Shut up.
Right?
I didn't expect that, but I was waiting for something that would go down that route
Yeah,
soon.
Well, all things considered, when you're doing doggy style, you never expect it. You never see it coming.
Oh my god. Oh,
You just get the sudden thrust. How do you find a blind man on a nudist beach?
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's not hard. Yeah.
But still, I suppose it's a win-win, because if you can't see them, pussy will feel the same. And if you take it up the poop chute and out, then that could be anyone. Just make sure that you haven't got a sandy cock and that you don't catch crabs, because you never know when you're on the beach.
Another thing, wouldn't?
There's a name for that, isn't there? Sandy cock. There is a nickname for that. I can't think what they call it. But that's basically when you stick your cock into the sand and then go in and out and have sex. I can't think what they call it.
All these sexual positions, and it's so good. I wouldn't know. I have no opinion.
Well, you and I both know where you stand on that side of things. I mean, I'm not even there, and you get excited, so I saying something.
That's nothing to do with it. But yeah, can we just move on from the topic, please? I don't really exactly enjoy hearing your previous sexual exploits.
I've never gone down that route. The rough and coarse feel of sand. Although, if Darth Vader gets happy when he thinks of Padme, what happens? Is there a disturbance in the Force, or does he go into an asthma attack?
Never thought about it.
Luke, there is a disturbance in the force. Disturbance in the force, you say? Well, I'd still rather think about that than think about Palpatine getting it off. I mean, that is one gnarly looking dude.
Agreed.
Oh,
That was creepy out.
just anyone that's doing it with him, just don't look at it when you suck it. that's just gnarly. Oh. A fucker has more wrinkles than you. Nothing, so. Oh, that fucking camper. Oh, fuck off, Navy SEAL. You fucking country dick. Well, we know who was the chicken. Frankie Fried Chicken. Anyway, it's got you into a mood tonight.
told you before the game started.
What, the American film?
No. That's been sorted. The whole, what is it, this position is so good. That, yeah, still makes me sick. Obviously, I have no right, etc., but still. Don't need to hear it. Don't want to hear it. It's not fun to think about.
Hang on a minute. No, what? No, huh?
Oh god, Johnny, you really don't pay attention to me sometimes.
What position?
Control position, Johnny, Snapchat.
I've looked on Snapchat. What position?
You didn't.
I
Not properly. I know you didn't, because it went silent.
I fucking did, because I just looked at it.
Didn't look properly is what I'm saying. Position, Johnny.
I'll reply or forward, whichever way you want to do it, and then I'll know. You've been fine all evening. Well, fine, as fun as can be. I'll just go to nothing.
There. All it says is that I don't feel comfortable in myself and in my experience. That's it.
And you're pinning that on me to say I'm the reason, or I'm the one that brought.
Because it's just a reminder. You didn't, not intentionally.
I never brought anything up. And you're acting like, oh, there's some kind of fucking context in between the lines. You thought that, and I was going off in the moment between you and I. That's not a me thing, that's a you thing. You keep thinking that because I'm literally, 6 years older than you, more or less coming up to, give or take 7, depending you go off from. 6, 7 years older than you. All the experiences and that from goods and bads, and you think you're going to be second best at everything. And yet you can't seem to realise that I'm in the moment with you. And you can't get your head to just realise that. And I'm the bad guy for actually going with the flow.
You're not the bad guy, Johnny. Never said you were. Don't do that.
You make it fucking seem like it every time your head goes into a frenzy thinking that I'm going to bring up something that's not even in my fucking mind yet. And you make me seem like the fucking bad guy because you then have a fucking go at me sometime down the line. I've done fuck all to even invite that, let alone even think about that. And it always comes from you. As 9 out of 10% of the time it comes from everyone else. And because it's me, I'm the fucking bad guy. So you reading between the lines, that's a you thing, sweetheart, not me. I never mentioned anything about my past exploits or adventures or whatever way you want to fucking put it. I mentioned 0 things like that.
Didn't have to directly mention anything.
And I didn't. And yet you got the arsehole with me.
You know the experience. You know it. And it's a loving position. You're not just gonna fuck someone or have a one-night stand and fuck someone in that position. I mean, if you are, hey presto, well done to you. But that is a loving position, Johnny. I'm hardly reading into the lines by just looking at what's in front of me.
And yet you seem to
I didn't have a go.
No, but you associated that with something about my past, which has nothing to do with now.
It has. I don't know how you shut off that.
Wait, hang on a minute. You gonna make me be the dickhead in this scenario?
No, stop it. You always do that. No. You don't get to play the whole make me seem like the dickhead, make you seem like the bad guy. I'm not here. That is not what is happening, Johnny.
What I would say, the fucking text messages say completely different.
Where in that... How is my insecurities making you seem like the dickhead?
Oh, I'm sorry, when is it?
Really? You're trying to play victim here?
Oh, I'm not playing victim, I'm playing fucking reality here. You've got the arsehole thinking that there's something in between the lines as you just now fucking put on Snapchat because I'm the one fucking involved. Your insecurity, and I'm the one that gets blamed.
I'm not... I'm not blaming you. There's nothing to blame.
And definitely see no good for the last hour. Hence why I asked you, what are you on about? Because I'm so fucking confused right now. And you've literally put in Snapchat. Let's have a look quickly. You reading between the lines. There's nothing to read apart from literally what has been said. So who does that come back onto?
Me.
And, yeah.
Me.
And who's had to deal with the fucking bitchy, moody ass fucking whatever way you want to put it for the last hour trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Which is pretty much what's just...
You're getting too comfortable with calling me a bitch.
Alright.
Referring to my attitude as bitchy.
Moody. Fucking temperamental, whichever way you want to put it. There's been this unspoken, underlining thing, if you want to put it in a non-categorized
It is me.
word.
I am the fault. I am not disputing that. I'm not trying to blame you. I'm not doing that.
Well, there you go then. Basically just proves my point again, though. If I'm not mistaken, I'd say she's fucking hiding something. I will woman off. One moment you seem comfortable and all thought, and the next moment you're moaning at me because you think there's something else there. Fuck, I have an issue and you tried to do the whole What the fuck, I have an issue and you try to do the whole thing. I'm the bad guy thing. Making the question of people what you're saying. I say, of course, it's a mean thing. No fucking shit. Yeah, I want you to talk to me when you're having struggles, but not to then do the whole kind of flick me card thing, because you have a fucking issue thinking that I've gone into certain things when I've done fuck all wrong, sweetheart. Now fuck off and leave me alone for half an hour. Fucking reason why I left. Just give you fucking mercy me walking away. Take the fucking hint. Stop messaging me and fuck off for half an hour. Wound me up already this fucking week and I don't make it worth. You will get the brutal fucking truth. But I will leave your fucking ass, I don't care who you are. saying you want to do so. Want to experiment and everything else. It's like, I fucking hope you don't between the lines. And then you're fucking leading now. Alright, that. It's letting you decide what you wanted to do. I fucking thought you were gonna fucking frenzy attack me. Sort of like what you are, acting like a bitch tonight. Fucking difficult. Oh, you know what? Yeah, fuck yourself, you're single. Fuck off. I ain't doing this anymore. Give her the warning shot, she can fuck herself. I didn't know if I finished it there. Thank you.